Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your man WoahAccord Official, and in today's video I'm talking about the Shelby GT500Kr. What is that? Well, that's the new Shelby GT500 that Ford's coming out with, and they're actually going to let you start orders in February on the 1st, which is next month, a couple of days from now, or whenever you see this video. But let me go ahead and thank all the people for subscribing. Appreciate everybody subscribing. We just hit 100 subscribers I think it was a couple of days ago, maybe last week. Wanted to post a video on that. Was going to post a video about the S650. That sounds so weird to say. I'm used to saying S550. S650 Mustang that everybody's posting about, but I decided to make a video nobody's talking about that I noticed. The GT500Kr. Now the GT500, if you have any GT500 from 2020 to newer, you can get that turned into the GT500Kr, which is pretty cool. Just contact Shelby customer service about that. If you didn't know before, the regular GT500, it comes with 760 stock. And this one is, the slang is KR. Excuse me. They call it KR for King of the Road. It has 900 flywheel horsepower, which is to the crank. But yes, 900. That's a lot. And this thing is sitting on 20-inch wheels, which are pretty big. But I mean, it's a big car. And these wheels actually are forged, so you know it's strong wheel. And it's actually a lightweight wheel. And that's exactly what you want with that. And it has a bigger supercharger. I think the superchargers they had on the 500, don't quote me on this, I think it was a 3. Actually, the GT500 had a 2.7 liter supercharger. And now this GT500Kr, King of the Road, has a 3.8 liter supercharger. That's huge. And it also has a high volume intercooler for the supercharger with some heat extractors. Because you make more power, you want to keep that engine cool. It also has a cold air intake system. It's an open cold air intake. So I guess you don't have to buy an aftermarket air filter or anything like that since it's an open cold air. I could have sworn all of the GT500s had that, but I must be wrong about that. They also come with Shelby by Borla catback system from the factory, which is really nice. It sounds good. I already know it sounds good because of the Ford Performance exhaust by Borla. That sounds good. Check out the video, link in description. It also has adjustable front and rear springs, which is something you would want with that car. You don't just buy that car just to say you have it, in my opinion. You buy it to actually drive it and use it. So you could adjust the springs with track days or mountain runs, whatever you do with the car, autocross. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It has magnetized suspension, so it's actually comfortable. There's a lot of cars now with magnetized. The Chevys have them, and they're comfortable. So what the magnetized suspension actually is, to my knowledge, it's kind of like magnets and springs, but you can't just get any springs. If you want to lower the car, you have to make sure you get magnet ride capable springs so you can lower it, and you can actually adjust how stiff you want the ride to be with a push of a button. So let's say you want it comfortable, put in normal or comfortable mode. And if you're about to hit some corners, put in track mode. It's going to stiffen up. They're doing that. It also has even more vents on the hood for heat extraction. I mean, you're making more power, so you're going to want to reduce the heat because everybody knows, if you didn't know, heat is the enemy of power. You want cold and you want nice and cool temperatures. Just make sure you put your order in at February 1st, because you're going to want to have that. I guarantee you this car will sell fast. Look at the Ford Lightning. That thing's so freaking quick. Now Ford has to produce more stuff. But anyways, guys, if you want to find out more about this car, go ahead and check out the links. Also, I'll put a video of the GT500. Wait, no, it's not the 500. It is GT500 Super Snake. This is a different car, but it's made by Shelby, and it'll be a little similar. I can guarantee you that. Go ahead and listen to that. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and welcome to the channel.
Legendary motors are born from legendary minds. Harold Shelby dreamt of starting a revolution, and that's exactly what he did. new Super Snake delivers over 800 horsepower, track-tuned suspension, and is the fastest Super Snake in our history. Carroll always said, "Performance is our business." That's what we continue to do at Shelby American.